Hey, what is going on, guys? I want to get this intro done super quick. I still want to keep this video in my 4 to 5 minute, quick car review range. The Formula Alpha 2023 is here. First of all, I'd like to give a huge thank you to the guys over at VRC. They gave me early access to this car so I can record this video and have it ready, uploaded as soon as the car drops for you all. And that's it. That's literally all the intro we're going to do because there is so much to talk about with this car. This is just going to be my usual kind of going over the car and stuff, quick little review video, kind of also a notification to tell you that it's out. Tomorrow, I'm going to be making a more in-depth controls guide for the car because you're probably thinking, well, controls guide, what do you mean? This car has fundamentally changed Assetto Corsa and its physics engine, and it's just insane what VRC have been able to do. I was in genuine disbelief when they told me all of the functions this car has. Let's get into it first of all. If you're in, say, practice mode, when you spawn in, the car's going to be off, and you're going to go, what happened? What did I do? You need to start the engine manually in this car. Now, if you're in, like, quick race mode or hot lap mode, it will just flick on by default. I did actually ask the VRC guys that specific question, because I know it's going to be something, some of you guys would ask to know. You don't have to manually start the car in every single session type, especially if you're in, like, a quick race, but in just normal practice mode, the car will be dark. You're going to have to bind an ignition button. VRC does include an instruction manual, which makes it super easy, but tomorrow I'll be making a full guide if you'd rather have a video alternative, but you're going to have to bind an ignition key, and then you're going to actually start the engine after with your KERS ERS button, which I'm sure you all already have bound to, say, your wheel. So that is super cool. This car also features anti-stall and engine shut-off and everything like that. So if you get into a crash, the engine's going to stop running. You're going to need to refire it. And this is just such a cool, in-depth car. There is so many more features on top of, brought over from the Formula Hybrid 2022, the aero customization. So if you have a high downforce rear wing, it's going to look different than a medium downforce rear wing, and a low downforce rear wing is going to look different than a medium downforce rear wing. And same with the front wing. You'll see it gain and lose different plates in it, and you'll see those plates go up and down depending on your wing angle. It is so cool. On top of all these features, this comes with a new app that they have made, the Extended Controls app. This is a mandatory app for the car, and this is where you bind a ton more features. Brake bias, you can turn that up and down, of course. They're not using the default bind for some reason, which I do find a little interesting, but it's no pain to just bind it to the same key again. Brake magic, so Lewis Hamilton in Azerbaijan 2021, the brake magic button is here in Assetto Corsa. Brake migration as well, so the brake bias will actively change a little bit when you're braking for corners. Diff entry, so many diff things. I don't even, to be honest, know what all of them do. I know what a differential is, obviously, but that's going to be a lot of setup stuff for this car that I'm sure there are going to be a ton of people who are going to delve super deep in. And much kudos to VRC. They did include a few setups as well in the download. I recommend you download this car manually, drag and drop into File Explorer. But they did include some setups as well, which are super nice for, some of the default Kunos tracks and like the normal kind of bog standard F1 tracks we have here in Assetto Corsa. And those setups can be worked upon as well, I'm sure, to pretty much suit any track that you want to throw this thing around. It is just so cool. Again, there is so much to talk about. I'm going to be making, again, a little bit more of an in-depth review and a full controls guide for this car tomorrow, 12 a.m. PST, my usual upload time in, 16, 18 hours or so. And I haven't even gotten to the sounds of the car or the model. We can get into both super quick. The model is absolutely fantastic. In my opinion, the Formula Alpha 2022's model was a little disproportional in some places. The halo looked weird, and the body of the car I wasn't really a big fan of in terms of its looks. It was a good quality model, but it looked a little weird in some places. I think the halo was very oddly shaped. It looked a little too thin, and overall the body lines of the car I wasn't a personal fan of. The model was very good, but this is just a whole different realm. And the sounds. I want to give the sound guy credit. I don't know your name. I'm so sorry, but if you're watching this video, you have done an absolute masterstroke of genius with this car. It is the best sounding F1 car I've heard in Assetto Corsa, period. Even the V10s, even the V12s, even the V8s, this thing sounds so effing good. It is just an eargasm every single time you listen to it. I want you to. I'm gonna shut up now and let you listen. I just can't gush enough about this car. This, for me, is definitely my brand new go-to F1 car. I'll be making a video a little bit later on in the week talking about it compared to the Formula Hybrid 2023. So if you want a little bit more of a comprehensive comparison, that video will be out again in a few days. But I'll tell you right now, spoiler alert, this thing, in my opinion, blows the Formula Hybrid 2023 out of the water, and this is my new main F1 car. Buy it. Don't even think about it. Just buy it. It's $5. It is worth every single penny, and support the guys over at VRC. They have literally fundamentally changed the physics engine in Assetto Corsa for this car. It is insane. But yeah, this video is already dragging on. Thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, huge thank you to VRC for giving me this car early. It's given me time to make a lot of content for it before I go on vacation for a week. But yeah, so fun. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, a like and a sub would mean a lot, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.